终于可以看到鹰马了吗？奇兽学 ，Go Go！ 好想养一只哦！我看到就是别人都养很多很多，放在万应，是万应室吗？养很多宠物的感觉，而且感觉像动物园吧，就是好多，可以养很多只诶。
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be
这好好
advised,
看哦，就是有
none of these
一
creatures should be
点
taken
点教室的
lightly.
感觉，半室内
They are
半室
all in
外。
their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe. Oh!
Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a
Come on,
pumpkin can
Joe.
be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue.
胖胖球好可爱。
You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to think it enriches his experience.
刷刷毛，
That's
可爱。
lovely. I'm sure he feels much better.
它有飘一些毛出来的感觉
I。think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast feed?
喂饲料。好像
What do you
乖乖。
suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition and cleanliness.
Good work,
哦，你要
everyone.
吃是不是？
Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
This way. The Neasels are over here.
Oh, couple of Neasel whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss, peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent.
Her name is Persephone.
Her name is Persephone.
That's really not funny.
Let's go.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on.
What would you like me to do next, Professor?
Assist Miss Sweeting at the Neasel enclosure. She will need help brushing and feeding them. You will find it is similar to your work with the Puffskins.
哦，可以走进去。我还在那边一直瞄准。
The measles really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is our new student? Ah, there you are. I would like a moment, please.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts
超可
lesson?
爱。
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps.
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other 5th years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
I need to talk to you. Come here.
Did you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least, that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet. In the forest.
I'm not sure. What's this all about?
You'll see. I promise you have nothing to fear. I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you, I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise. Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you.
Eh, 那我原本那些怎么换呢？哎呦！啊，我的咒语到哪里去了？
Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead. Stand back.
鹰马来了。
Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. but be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the
竟
proper
然在
courtesy
看到一码不
before
是
you
老师
approach
上的
them.
课，是同学介绍的。鞠躬。
I knew it. I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and
也可以
check
刷
on her
刷
every
毛。
once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody. So, what did you think of Highwing?
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howen mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the Ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howen, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on, what they're doing.
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more I know, the better I can keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
哦，很棒哎！还有这个，先学这个好了。这个任务做完，你可以多学一个书。
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
哎，我的咒语回来了。哎，不是多学一个书，这我已经会的。刚才好像是需要这个书的。好像可以先放这样吧。诶， 黑哦。
Hello there. Nice to see you.
Hello, Miss Ryan. I wanted to thank you again for your help with Rookwood and Harlow the day of the troll attack.
Sirona, please. And I was happy to help. Oh, those two are nothing but trouble. Glad you and your friend were here when they found you.
I am too. You were speaking to a goblin here that day.
Yes, Lodgok. He's a friend.
I was surprised that you seemed friendly with a goblin.
I've known him for years. We met when I was waiting tables here as a student, well before I bought the place. He was cordial enough, but we weren't friends then. His mistrust of wizard kind ran deep.
But you're friends now?
We are. Hadn't seen him in years when he came in a few months ago. But he recognized me instantly, which is more than I can say for some of my own classmates. Took them a second to realize I was actually a witch, not a wizard. Not all goblins are like Ranrock and his loyalists. Lodgok is as worried as the rest of us about what's been going on.
In that case, I'd like to talk with him. About Ranrock in particular. Where might I find him?
I assume your interest is to do with the rumors I've heard about Ranrock working with our friend Rookwood.
It is.
If he's not here, you might find him doing business at the Hog's Head. He's a trusted metal trader. You should mention that we spoke. He can, understandably, be wary of witches and wizards, even ones as young as you. That said, if you're looking for information on Ranrock to help rein him in, you'll find an ally in Lodgok.
Lodgok.
You seemed unfazed by Rookwood and Harlow the other day. They don't scare you.
They're bullies. Plain and simple. Never tolerated them in my own life, and certainly won't tolerate them going after my friends. Don't misunderstand me. They're dangerous wizards and shouldn't be trifled with. They should, however, be confronted and reminded, whenever possible, that the rest of us have each other's backs.
Have you heard what Ranrock and Rookwood are working on together?
Not much more than the fact that they seem to have some sort of uneasy alliance. Friendship between wizards and goblins is rare enough, but between those two, they each want something the other has. I can guarantee it. That said, I fear they're like a two-headed serpent. Both will need to be taken down to stop whatever scheme they've been plotting.
Thank you, Sirona.
If you find Lodgok, please give him my best. I don't know what you've done to make such powerful enemies, but please, watch your back.
Is that the new style? Marvelous.
Youngest of woodcarvers certainly knew how to play.
It's not one thing, it's the other.
You too, Amit.
Stop that at once.
Welcome to the Og's Head. Any empty seat is yours.
You look familiar.
Hello, Lodgok. Sirona said I might find you here.
She did she? Did she send you with news?
No, actually, I wanted to speak with you. It's about Ranrock.
Now I remember. The 3 broomsticks. Day of the troll attack. You're the student he's after.
I am, and I need to know what he and his loyalists are up to, so I can stay a step ahead.
Let's say I did know. Why should I trust you?
Sirona trusts me, and she said she thought our interests may be aligned.
Well, if Sirona trusts you, very well. I may know of something that could help us both. A way to get Ranrock to confide his plans to me.
I'm listening.
Years ago, a heinous witch stole a sacred goblin relic. Rumor has it that it now rests in her sarcophagus, in a tomb accessible only by wizard kind. Ranrock and I had a falling out a while back. The relic could well repair the chasm between us.
Hi.
Rainy.
If I retrieve the relic, how do I know you'll tell me the truth about what Ranrock says?
We will have to trust each other. I, that you will not abscond with the relic, and you, that I'll share what I
忠实
learn.
粉丝，
Gather
嗨
whatever supplies you may need, and meet me near the witch's tomb. 地上有老鼠。
You can stop a thief in their tracks with Superfly.
所以 Rainy 今天几点起床？我那天看到老鼠在快车道跑步。你说在马路上，在快车道。
I'm ready.
全身酸痛。
Good. There's no time to lose.
所以你昨天玩跳跳床，
A valuable heirloom known as the
有
helmet of
发现
Urtkot.
有几块
Which
OK，
considered
有
herself
多
a
少
collector
有多
and
少地方
purchased the helmet as a
OK。
trinket. She cared not what pain she caused the goblins. Goblins believe that the rightful owner of any object is its maker, not its purchaser.
3.
Wizard kind sees things
3块
differently. It's a wonder goblins and wizards have ever been able to work together.
The differences between our kinds are myriad.
They seem to be.
It may surprise you to know that I do not believe those differences always to be insurmountable. It is the reason I find myself traveling with you to this tomb today.
左边有敌人，要去打吗？看一下看不看不到。好像看不到。有个叶子，看一下，忘记这符号什么意思了哦，是梅林的试炼是吧？拜拜，好，拜拜。好的。
Wakanda.
Wakanda。打不到。冲！用拉索术阻挠正在冲锋的杂种犬。冲锋是怎么样？向我们冲过来的吗？他还没攻击我。 嗯，那应该不用理他吧？为什么又要很紧张的音乐？为什么他不走快点？
Ah, and there it is. The witch's tomb.
Ugh, dreadful looking place, isn't it?
I wish you luck retrieving the helmet. As a wand carrier, you should have an advantage. Now, before you set off, do you have any questions?
It all seems clear to me now that we're here.
I do hope our alliance proves fruitful. Again, I wish you luck. I will remain here, eagerly awaiting your return. Please, be careful.
Oh, 自动开，感应的灯光嘞。
It's sealed. Lumos. Lumos. Lumos.
嗯，不是这样用吗？
Moths.
Oh.
Curious. Lumos. Merlin's beard.
"我的头发的影子。可怕欸。怎么是掉碎碎下来？那这边是什么？这边没东西哦。那这边，哎呦！新东西。还有这个，
be the witch's tomb. Likely I need to go further. Lumos. Lumos.
咦？
Lumos. I have a feeling I'm not alone here.
哦，石头人，这就是使用火焰咒。是红的都算，还是一定要红火烧啊？等一下，我没有换到。 蝴蝶。哦。
Lumos. If I could power it somehow, it looks like it could be rotated. Lumos. This has a moth imprinted on it, the same as the door. Lumos. 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 What's that hanging there? Looks precarious. The floor looks a little weak here. It's sealed shut from the other side. Lumos. 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 Down I go. No other way. Incendio! Lumos. Even more complex. Lumos. 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 Making this spin ought to raise that platform. That must be it. Lumos. I need to bring moths to the door. Lumos. Lumos. The witch's final resting place. Lodgok said the helmet was in her sarcophagus.
原来是这样。哎呦！这怎么还会发亮？好像很漂亮。
A dead Ashwinder. Your compatriots must have made off with the helmet. Lodgok won't like this.
啊！我不敢按。
Better show this to Lodgok. There must be some sort of mechanism for this doorway.
Yeah. 那就可以出去了。好。所以，我刚刚拿到什么头盔吗？我刚刚拿到好像是什么硬戒指。好像神鬼传奇。好，走。
Such vestments do little for one's safety.
你怎么知道？就睡衣啊。
Lodgok, the sarcophagus has been raided. I found no helmet, only a dead Ashwinder.
Damn! They got here first. We need to get it before Rookwood uses it to further ingratiate himself to Ranrock. I saw one of their campsites not far from here, but I fear you must go in alone. My fighting days are behind me.
An entire camp of Rookwood's thieves. I might need assistance.
Unfortunately, we have no time. Get to that helmet before Rookwood does, or we will lose our chance at any leverage, no matter how small, with Ranrock. To think those wretched thieves have their hands on such a relic.
出发。很远是不是？ 好奇这个，还是先不要管这些了，先做正事好了。
There they are, the Ashwinders.
Expulso! Potato! You've made a grave mistake.
我们已经在打斗了。等一下，
I'd
我
have
们
taken your life before
是
you
我
even
换一个
realized.
装备。这个是为什么锁着？等级还没到。有。
Expulso! No! No! Look what you've done! You pay for that!
偷看一下。应该是要打的吧？我来看一下山怪。这可以看到山怪他们，这可以看到这些人的害怕什么，这样是吗？翻岛，我没有翻岛。哎呦！ 有啊有啊，那个因为怎么讲，按太久了，所以它就变 stupid 版。哎。
Revelio.
Okay.
That's it.
This is for Rookwood. I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
I've seen you use You're well, aren't you? That's a mistake, my friend. I've seen you duel. Your strategies won't work on me. That's just the beginning. Afraid to face me? Such agility! Will you hold still? Aha! Back for more.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
脊椎。
Levioso. Levioso. Reparo.
Oh.
把那个骨头拉出来，就是摆到
那个脊椎啊。
对，摆到那个脊椎。
弄不起来。
Levioso.
我觉得他已经卡住了，因为这个门是推开了而已，你把它这样弄起来，你就可以已经卡住了。我建议你直接用飞的飞出去。
重来吗？重新下来一次吗？
不是，已经卡住了。
那我要怎么飞出去？
Reparo. Wasn't so difficult.
他刚刚说没这么难，就是好像已经结束了的意思。这个。 它好像不会自己结起来。哦。
还有吗？
什么？
没有地方走。
这里吗？我很懂啊。而且它怎么有点小亮亮，好像已经烧起来这样。这样吗？这样有完成吗？哦。
我好像去学那个你刚刚听 Love You 闪，不然就会有时候卡。
哦。
Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there. I retrieved the helmet from the Ashwinders.
Well done. This is sure to impress Ranrock. The helmet shines even more brightly than I imagined. The etchings, the contour of the profile, remarkable.
It looks stunning, Lodgok. I see why you wanted it back.
You did the thieves a service by recovering it. I know many a goblin who would have killed for it.
Ah, then I'm glad to be rid of it myself.
Thank you. This should earn Ranrock's trust. I will take it to him immediately. It may distract him from his search.
His search?
It is merely an inkling. You have impressed me greatly, friend. I'm glad that I trusted you. We shall speak soon. Best to keep our arrangement quiet for now. Many will not believe that our aims might possibly be aligned.
我都不知道我刚刚拿到头盔。
Such vestments do.
我刚刚就是打一打，有拿到头盔，然后有些人来打我，但我都没有看到那头盔的样子。这可以学到 Aloha Mora， 应该要先学这个。
下面这几个作业都要先学啊。
先学这个吗？
都要先学啊。
啊，就每个都要先，总要有一个先做没？有差吗？
那我觉得优先顺序应该是你刚刚念到没有啥。
在 Aloha Mora 吗？
在冰冻州。Aloha Mora 是必学啊。先做。可是 Aloha Mora 你要找攻略，因为第一集的很容易学，可是你第二集、第三集要找一些东西。
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
不然你中间就会卡住。
来看看大家的分数怎么样。
语音是你最高啊，目前。没分数，在这里没分数，跟你跟可爱分数。
Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend.
Mr. Moon.
Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts caretaker, at your service. First, please allow me to apologize if I seemed a bit, unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not. From what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something. Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night.
Oh.
Now, if you wouldn't mind humouring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue. Ooh, odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed. Which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a demiguise.
A demiguise?
Yes! Terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience. Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness. Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them. In fact, I know of two statues right here in the faculty tower. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them, so I can go about my evening duties.
Why would I do this? Seems all risk and no reward.
Oh, rest assured, there's very little risk, and there is, in fact, a reward. I will teach you a particularly useful spell. First, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm, correct? You'll want to do that before wandering the tower at night. Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in? Alahomora, that's how.
But what about curfew?
Curfew? Oh, tosh. I sense you're a bit like me when I was your age. Oh, the school was my oyster. And I took advantage of it. Oh, everyone loved me for it. Oh, those were the days. Now, you'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom and the other in the hospital wing. Good luck. Oh, and thank you.
什么呀？不是。
Alohomora.
为什么？LR 移动。
你要这样子移动它那个作业，然后转边，看哪一边会开始，你就转一圈，然后看它这个哪边有在动。对，按住，然后下一个外边的，这个要动的，对。
Well done! You're in! Remember, use a disillusionment charm so no one claps eyes on you. This is a restricted area of the castle after all.
Hello, Amora.
So what？ 好，学会阿罗哈莫拉。那今天就先到这喽，搜寻一下。